Recently, Triumph announced the updated Tiger Sport 660 for 2025. It is exciting news, but before we dive into what's new, let's take a moment to look at the outgoing model. I'll share what I loved, what I didn't, who the bike is for, and how it now stacks up against the bigger sibling, the Tiger Sport 800. First of all, the Triumph Tiger Sport 660 is probably one of the best bikes in its class. I've done comparisons before, and I will leave all the links in the description. This motorcycle with its smaller 660cc engine feels like a grown-up bike. Triumph did a fantastic job placing it alongside competitors like Yamaha Tracer 7, Suzuki V-Strom 650, Kawasaki Versys 650 and Honda NC 750. The Tiger Sport 660 is unique because it's only bike in this group with a triple-cylinder engine. That gives it a distinctive character and makes it especially fun to ride. I spent plenty of time on this bike in Montenegro and the surrounding region, and a few things really stood out while I was riding it. It is at home on coastal roads and in the mountains thanks to its exceptional handling. The engine is a gem, especially when you rev it up on winding roads. The suspension has a plush feel and 150mm of travel, striking a great balance between road focus setup and light adventure capability. It absorbs potholes with ease and feels splendid on smooth surfaces. Out of the box, the bike comes with a great set of tires, so you can enjoy spirited rides on twisty roads. The dash is visually well organized, but it has some limitations. For instance, you can't customize the layouts or choose which information to display on a single screen. The windscreen is good and better than most competitors offer. The riding position is comfortable and relaxed, making it suitable for both commuting and longer trips. The rear shock preload is easily adjustable, so it's great when riding with a passenger or luggage. Speaking of luggage, the integrated system is excellent. It offers 110 liters of usable space. Plus, it is single key operation and both panniers can hold up full face helmets. And the looks, it is a friendly design that appeals to a wide range of riders, from the beginners to seasoned riders looking for something lighter. Now let's talk about what could have been improved. The standard seat was not great. I personally found it uncomfortable, and the optional dual comfort seat is actually better, but tall riders like I am might still find it lacking. Another issue is the creaking plastic. Even when the bike was brand new, it was noisy, and while it did not get worse over the time, it's something you notice. The throttle response also feels less precise compared to Japanese bikes, which do a great job there in my opinion. For two-up riding, the bike is not ideal for medium or tall riders, but shorter riders might find it manageable and confidence-inspiring. The front fork is too soft and the brakes are just average. For solo riding, it's fine, but for heavier loads or hard braking, it is not as confidence-inspiring. And I also miss having a central stand, which is super convenient for long trips. Connectivity was an optional extra and cruise control wasn't available at all. Triumph has addressed many of these issues in 2025 Tiger Sport 660, offering more features for practically the same price. Connectivity, quick shifter, cruise control are now standard. They also added lean-sensitive IMU for better safety tech. Unfortunately, there is no change for brake, suspension or seat. The front fork is still non-adjustable and there is no central stand. Overall, Triumph has added most of what people wanted, making this a much more competitive package. Now, how it compares to Tiger Sport 800. The Tiger Sport 800 is the next step up. It comes with a fully adjustable suspension front and rear, more ground clearance, more power, better brakes and more comfortable seat, and also improved wind protection. Essentially, it is more refined and premium version of Tiger 660. The bike is slightly larger, which makes it better suited for longer trips, and yes, it has a central stand. I saw the Tiger Sport 800 in person at EICMA, and while it is not dramatically different from the 660, the upgraded components might make a noticeable difference. However, these extras come at the cost, about 2,300 euros more. For me, 800 feels like what 660 should have been from the start. That said, I still think both bikes are better suited for solo riding than two-up, particularly for taller riders. So what are my final thoughts? The Tiger Sport 660 has become a better bike with these updates, offering great value for the price. It keeps its place as an excellent option in its niche. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. For new riders, the tech, handling and overall experience are hard to beat. For experienced riders, it is a perfect bike for commuting or weekend getaways. And for those looking to downsize from a bigger bike, it still delivers a mature big bike feel with plenty of tech, a great luggage system and Triumph signature riding experience. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!